So this year, 2022, our Outstanding Citizen Award, again, it's a little bit unique this year in most categories. It's a couple. It's Kevin and Betty Poirier. Most recently, one of the nominations was for their work at the Y. They're now helping out, in fact, I see them every Wednesday, with their food access program. They're always outside handing the food out to the people. And then, of course, you've got Betty's Angels, you've got Make a Splash, where she helped. Kevin takes the back seat, but, you know, behind every good woman, there's a good man, as they say, or maybe it's the other way around.
It's the other way around, but
in this case, we're going to do it this way. So, as I said, not too much to say about them and their time. Funny story about Betty and Kevin. When they were politicians, they came to the banquet every single year, so they've been to every one, and they presented citations, which your viewers probably saw because this is televised every year. Thank you very much. So Betty was always at the podium and at the head table. This year, she's going to be in the crowd as one of the recipients. Next winner is our Outstanding Youth, Michaela Patch. First thing was her inspirational rocks, which I guess she hand-painted every one, put her contact info on the back, spread them all throughout towns. They ended up in different states, different countries. They tell me they were found as far as California and Hawaii, and they uplifted people during the pandemic. In addition to that, she made over 1,000, some people say 2,000 masks.
I have 2 of them.
And then she also organized this social prom, I guess they called it, an informal gathering. Proms were all canceled during COVID, and her and a friend, I heard, found a place, found a DJ, and they had a great time. Outstanding public employee.
Public employee.
This year, again, another very unique choice. All the nurses in the North Attleboro public school system.
When Governor Baker, back in March of 2020, declared virtual learning, everyone thought it would be for a short period of time. It ended up being the rest of the school year, and students who have to take medication during the day and stuff, their medication was still in their school. So those nurses, not only in dispersing that medication, but when a case of COVID was reported, they would help with contract tracing and so on. Yeah, I'll tell you, that is an excellent choice.
This is the Outstanding Educator.
Okay.
Which is always a big award because the teachers show up in droves. This year, it's Elizabeth Schofield from Roosevelt Avenue Elementary School, I believe, 5th grade teacher. One of the nominations said over 20 years she was a teacher. Interesting thing here, we probably got 10 to 15 handwritten nominations from students. Mrs. Schofield works really hard. She has been working over 20 years. She deserves this more than anyone, and she never gives up.
And last but certainly not least, I guess we're moving up in age.
Yes, we do that last.
Outstanding senior.
The winner this year, Carol Hood, if you ever met her or know her, or from what I'm going to tell you, is more active than I am. She has been a volunteer for Meals on Wheels for 29 years. She, I believe, co-chairs their walking group, Jabba Walkers, I believe.